Australia has expelled Iran's ambassador over accusations that Iran is linked to fires at synagogues in Melbourne and Sydney. And this is a dramatic move, David. And it's the first time an ambassador has been expelled from Australia since the Second World War. But lighting fires at a synagogue just doesn't seem to make any political sense. It's hard to see how Iran would benefit from any of this. If Albanese is saying that Australia is not a major player in the Middle East on the issue of Palestine, why does it all of a sudden become a major player when it comes to Iran?
It makes no sense that it would be the Iranian government. They've got plenty of opportunity to do that in Israel. Iran has the highest population of Jews outside of Israel in the Middle East too. And then, of course, the really strange one was the Lewis Continental Kitchen in Bondi Street. It smells like, and I'm not saying it is, but it smells like a false flag operation.
Expelling the ambassador, that's quite an extreme issue. And it's the first time that it's been done in Australia for over 80 years. And Iran has said that it will retaliate and send the Australian ambassador home as well. It might be all about putting pressure on Albanese, as you referred to before, after he made the decision to recognise Palestine, or it might actually provide Albanese with an excuse not to proceed with the recognition of Palestine. And it might be a case where Albanese can now say, I was going to recognise the state of Palestine, but have a look at Iran. It's all their fault. I can't support the recognition of the state of Palestine if Iran is behaving in this sort of way against Israel, or whatever the case might be.
You can't use intelligence services as a political weapon. And that's what's happening, it seems, with ASIO. It's quite extraordinary that, particularly after the weapons of mass destruction debacle, which destroyed the reputation of MI5, which had taken 30 years to build back up after the Philby, McLean, Burgess defections in the 50s.
Yet Israel, which is responsible for the deaths of 64,000 Palestinian people at least, and is committing a genocide according to all credible reports, is practicing apartheid and bombing hospitals, as we saw during the week. Murders an Australian citizen, Zomi Frankham, that was last year. For all of these actions and all of these activities, doesn't face any sort of diplomatic expulsion, just a few stern words